I feel like I walked into a painting. Wow. Let's look at this. This glacier. I can hear ice cracking. I can hear water. I can hear wind. I can see clouds dancing. It's beautiful. Very beautiful.
Didn't we fire you? Okay, here goes. I was hanging out with LeBron James, and he said, "How's the weather down there?" Because he's tall. And I said, "The same as it is up there, changing at a pace not before seen in the history of man. Your legacy is pointless. Our people and our memories will all burn."
A shocking new report finds at least a third of the Himalayan ice cap will melt by the end of the century due to climate change, even if the world's most ambitious environmental reforms are implemented.
What we do in the next few years will determine the next few thousand years.
The report released Monday by the Hindu Kush Himalaya Assessment is the culmination of half a decade's work by over 200 scientists with an additional 125 experts peer reviewing their work. It warns rising temperatures in the Himalayas could lead to mass population displacements, as well as catastrophic food and water insecurity.
We have to begin with the flooding in Pakistan.
There are thousands and hundreds of other women and children who are still stuck in far-flung villages of Pakistan.
According to the United Nations Development Programme, its glaciers are worsening.
According to the Secretary General of the United Nations, Pakistan's carbon footprint is less than 1%.
The glaciers are a vital water source for the 250 million people who live in the Hindu Kush Himalaya range, which spans from Afghanistan to Burma. The region's home to the most ice in the world after Antarctica and the Arctic, and over 1.5 billion people depend on the rivers that flow from the Himalayan peaks.
We've got sunshine in the west, the south, the east, and over here in the north, the ice caps are melting. And I am so scared.
Pakistan has over 7,000 active glaciers, and due to climate change, they are melting. Today, I would like to take you close to my favorite one. It's called the Raikot Glacier, which lies in the shadow of Nanga Parbat, the 9th highest mountain in the world, situated in the western Himalayas. This stunning location serves as an alluring destination for mountain enthusiasts from across the globe. Interestingly, at some point, the Germans referred to Nanga Parbat as Unser Berg, which means our mountain. I found this little reference in the movie 7 Years in Tibet. Over the next 3 days, we will not just behold the mightiness of this prehistoric marvel, but also engage with locals and foreigners as witnesses to the dramatic changes occurring in the Himalayas and other parts of the world.
मेरा नाम नेमतगुल है सर। और कितने से इस रोड पे गाड़ी चला रहे हो? तकरीबन कोई 18-19 साल से मैं चला रहा हूँ सर। जहाँ तक मैंने सुना है दुनिया के इंतहाई खतरनाक रोडों में इसका सड़कों में इसका शुमार होता है। तो आप हर रोज गाड़ी चलाते हैं? हर रोज सुबह शाम मौत के साथ खेलते हैं। हाँ, और तो क्या करें, यहाँ पे ऐसे लैंडस्लाइडिंग होती हैं। लैंडस्लाइडिंग जरूर होती है सर, हर साल लैंडस्लाइडिंग, इस साल भी लैंडस्लाइडिंग, इतनी लैंडस्लाइडिंग हमने खुद निकाली है, हमने खुद इस रोड को तैयार करके खुद चल रहे हैं। और पूरा क्रैकरूम बंद था। मजे की बात सुनो, हमारी फेरी मेडो खुली थी उस टाइम। अच्छा, हाँ ना। और तकरीबन काम आप अपनी मदद आपके तहत करते हैं? हाँ, इसी तरह।
If you intend to get near Nanga Parbat, then the base camp of Nanga Parbat is your best shot. To reach it, you'll have to go to Ferry Meadows. This decision will offer the first thrilling adventure of traveling through this dangerous road carved into the rocky Himalayan terrain.
Yeah, this trek is something and very, very dangerous. Look at this. Whew. That's the landsliding he's talking about. Wow, upar se. It can come anytime, right? So if you are driving on this road,
you're using a camera, you have to be quick.
After experiencing this exhilarating wild ride for 2 hours, you must tackle a 6-kilometer hike to reach the Ferry Meadows, our first stop.
I am chasing Nanga Parbat today. And there's purpose to this video. मतलब कि मैं अपनी तौफीक के मुताबिक जो मेरा स्किल सेट है एज एन आर्टिस्ट, एज अ स्टोरी टेलर, एज एन एक्टर, कि मैं क्या कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकता हूँ इस दुनिया में. तो आज मैं जा रहा हूँ टू सी नांगा पर्वत, कि कितना करीब मैं जा सकता हूँ उसके और क्या करीब से देख सकता हूँ मैं, और दुनिया को बताना चाहता हूँ मैं कि समथिंग इज़ इन डेंजर, समथिंग स्पेशल इज़ इन डेंजर.
मैं यहाँ पे एज ए टूरिज्म गाइड काम कर रहा हूँ.
तो जो ग्लोबल वार्मिंग की वजह से यहाँ पे नुकसानात हो रहे हैं वो आपने खुद देखे?
बिल्कुल सर, मैं जब 8th क्लास में था तब से मैंने एज ए टूरिज़म गाइड अपने फील्ड में इनिशिएटिव लिया था. तो तकरीबन आज 4 साल हुए हैं और मैं फेरी मेडो में जो क्लाइमेट चेंजिंग आई है ग्लोबल वार्मिंग की वजह से, वो मेरी आंखों के सामने हुई है. जब मैं 8th क्लास में था तो यहाँ पे ग्लेशियर्स के ऊपर से हम बेस कैंप की तरफ जाते थे और आते थे, और बेस कैंप के अंदर जो ग्लेशियर्स हैं वहाँ पे मेल और फीमेल ग्लेशियर, जो एक ब्लैक ग्लेशियर होता है जिसे मेल ग्लेशियर कहते हैं, और जबकि वाइट जो ग्लेशियर होता है उसको फीमेल ग्लेशियर कहते थे. तो उनका जो मेल्टिंग जो पॉइंट था वो कम था कंपेयर टू आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है. तो
I think it's kind of a difficult question because everyone can do something, but still maybe if I do one little thing, it won't change enough to stop it. But it doesn't mean that we cannot try and we should ignore it, because otherwise they're gonna, I don't know what. I think we cannot even imagine like what's gonna happen maybe in couple
if we continue
years.
what we are doing right now.
Yes, and in that speed maybe, if we don't slow down, and at least I think, I don't know if we can like stop it at all. But I think we at least have to slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah.
I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. My name is Anna.
Anna.
Yeah.
And my name is Tomasz.
Tomasz.
Yeah.
So
it's like Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah.
All right. How is Slovakia landscape?
Well, there are mountains, but not as big as here.
Bit
our
smaller.
but it's like mountainous, but the highest mountain is 2,600.
Okay.
And there were glaciers like far away in
the past.
In the past, like thousands years ago or so only. But the mountains are shaped by glaciers.
Okay.
And we are not that far from Alps, in fact. And there are still glaciers in Alps, and every year you can see how
they're shrinking.
And
like the mountaineers, they make posts. Like you see this glacier, it was this big last year, and this year
or in
it's
1960
maybe,
or so.
And it's maybe like 1/3 of it's already gone, and it's huge.
We're experiencing the same in Pakistan as well. Like we've got over 7,000 active glaciers, and because of global warming, Pakistan has been the target of some serious floods. So, Tomasz, would you give any messages to the world that Pakistan is the real deal? You've got mountains here. Please be careful.
Yeah, well, I think the whole planet is a big deal. Also, Pakistan.
Because we are contributing, like, the carbon footprint is just 1%, but the price we pay is very big. Recently, with floods, almost one of the entire province was wiped out. Thousands of people were killed.
Yeah, there are countries which like more contribute, and there are other countries which more suffer.
Yeah.
The best thing about setting foot on this trail is that throughout your journey, you will find yourself in the presence of Nanga Parbat. All you can think about during this time is how close can you get to it. And this very peak is infamous for claiming the lives of 84 mountaineers over a century, which is why it has earned the title the Killer Mountain.
कभी कभार
बहुत ही सिंपल सी चीज़, छोटी सी चीज़ आप एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं, बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं, स्पेशल फील करते हैं. मैं ये क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? बिकॉज राइट हेयर, let's call this a house in the jungle. बहुत ही टिपिकल लाइन है, लेकिन है भाई. Beautiful. It is beautiful, meaningful. Like यहाँ बैठ के I can literally write a poem. शायर बन सकता हूँ मैं. और दुनिया को ज़रूरत है अच्छे शायरों की, अच्छे राइटर्स की, अच्छे कंटेंट राइटर्स की, जो कि इन चीज़ों को डिफ़ाइन कर सकें, इन चीज़ों की अहमियत को बार बार बता सकें. ऐसे लग रहा है जैसे किसी ने जूम लेंस लगा के या दूरबीन बिनोकुलर्स लगा के पहाड़ को करीब कर दिया हो मेरे. तो हम पहुंच गए इस वक्त मेडोज़. यहाँ पे थोड़ा स्टे करेंगे, कुछ खाएंगे पिएंगे, एंड देन we are going to the viewpoint through Beal Camp. So more hiking and kamal hai. I don't mind hiking, walking, running, anything here. So yeah, yeah, meadows. This is the commercial area, you can say. Hotels, customers, tourists, यहाँ पे सब होते हैं. और selling point जो है वो है you face this thing, this mountain. And I'm not the only one. I've got a company here from Japan. सबके पास कैमरे हैं. They are interested in this reflection जो आ रहा है इस पानी में. पर्वत के पास जो ग्लेशियर है, ये पहले इतना जल्दी नहीं पिघलता था, अब ज़्यादा पिघल रहा है ये.
पहले से बहुत कम. मतलब जो हम यहाँ पे जब तकरीबन 10-15 साल पहले जब ग्लेशियर आगे जो एक जगह हमें याद थी, वो आज उस जगह से काफ़ी मतलब तकरीबन 100 फुट आगे गया है. तकरीबन 100-150 फुट से ज़्यादा वो आगे गया है ग्लेशियर पिघल के.
जब ये सैलाब आता है तो यहाँ से मतलब अब अगर बारिशें हुई, मानसून की बारिश हो जाए, तो आपको ये खतरा लगा रहता है कि अभी ऊपर से कोई पत्थर या तोदा आएगा, होटल पे गिर जाएगा.
बिल्कुल.
ये टेंशन रहती है आपको?
टेंशन.
After rejuvenating at Ferry Meadows, I continued my walk, but this time parallel to the shrinking Rycote Glacier. As it was the monsoon season, the sky swiftly darkened over the Parbat and rain began to pour down. The rain freshened everything around. As I approached my next stop after walking for 4 kilometers, the Beal Camp, I had the chance to meet a girl from Madagascar who had ventured on an adventurous journey to explore the Karakoram Highway on a bike.
So I'm very happy.
Ferry Meadows is a great start.
Yeah, very great start. I was before in Islamabad. I rented my bike there and then I went all the way.
Hang on a minute. Bike?
Bike.
So you camp on a bike?
Yes, from Islamabad.
If you love mountains, Pakistan is your destination. Like we have Himalayas, Hindu Kush and Karakorams. These are the 3 tallest ranges in the world.
Yeah, I will definitely come
And this
back.
is my spiel. I repeat it to every foreigner, right?
You're right.
And this is something you're going to love.
For sure, for sure.
So you are biking after this towards...
Yes, exactly. I'm going to Hunza and then Skardu. I would like also to go to Shimshal. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is not good.
Shimshal, Hunza, Skardu, that's a lot of travel on a bike.
Yeah.
You want to shed some light about global warming, what's happening in the world?
Yeah, I mean, for me it's a very interesting and important topic, and especially because I come from Madagascar, and Madagascar is one of the most targeted countries on Earth because of changing climate changing. So for me it's very important also that in Pakistan you are aware of the situation.
The monsoon, the world's largest weather system's playful influence, has gifted me a view of the Parbat that will ease my eyes for a long time. However, it hurts me to say that as a civilization, we fail to understand how our choices for progress are causing these precious gems from the universe's crown to vanish, and hurt those for whom it is a habitat.
like the endangered blue-eyed snow leopard with whom I interacted. In October 2021, I encountered a snow leopard while documenting an international guest tour of the Karakoram, also known as the Old Silk Road. Looking at those eyes, it's evident that they are not pleased with our progress as it puts their livelihood at risk.
Personally, I work as an actor and I have a YouTube channel as well,
Okay.
where I tell stories. These glaciers are melting.
Yeah. we know.
Yeah. Do you guys believe in global warming?
Yeah.
Yes.
We feel it.
You feel it? Okay.
Because when we were small in our country, in my region, for example, when I was small, we had like 1 meter of snow. So every winter we would go with the sled. Yeah. And now you are very happy if you have like 1 week of snow and you have like 5 centimeters or something like that.
All right.
So it's a big difference.
Big
This
difference.
year we didn't have snow at all,
Yeah.
even in the mountains.
This is the closest I can get. और मैं तकरीबन हर 3 से 4 मिनट बाद यहाँ पे ग्लेशियर के टूटने की आवाज़ें सुन रहा हूँ. बट ज़रा देखिए कितना ज़बरदस्त फॉर्मेशन है इसका यार. ब्लैक पोर्शन, वाइट पोर्शन. एक बड़ी खूबसूरत तरतीब से दिया गया है यार. लाइक एवरी पार्ट, जिस साइड पे आप इतना सिनेमैटिक है इसके एंगल्स ना, कि जिस एंगल पे आप वॉक करते हैं बस कैमरा खोलें और आपके लिए द शॉट इज़ रेडी. या और हर शॉट खूबसूरत. मतलब मुझे एडिटिंग में ऑलरेडी टेंशन होगी कि यार क्या उठाना है, क्या छोड़ना है. फिर बड़ी बात के मसला है. फ़िलहाल जो जिस स्पीड से बादल इस वक्त मूव कर रहे हैं. God. So now it's the end of my journey, a beautiful journey. ये कंट्रीब्यूशन है मेरी तरफ से. मेरा ये मानना है कि you don't have to be a superman to make the world a better place. कोई उड़ना शुड़ना नहीं है आपको, कुछ तोड़ना मोड़ना नहीं है आपको. कंट्रीब्यूशन एक स्माइल से भी हो सकती है और आपके एक कदम से भी हो सकती है. तो मैंने अपनी स्किल सेट के मुताबिक एज एन एक्टर, एज ए स्टोरी टेलर, एज अ टीम मैन, जैसे मेरा कैमरामैन है, दूसरा कैमरामैन है इब्राहिम एंड काशी, दोनों मेरे साथ यहाँ पे हैं, मेरे टूर गाइड हैं. तो हम सब ने मिल के एक एफर्ट की है सिर्फ दुनिया को दिखाने के लिए कितना ही हम कर सकते हैं. और इस सफ़र में काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग लोगों से मिला. पूरी दुनिया से आए हुए लोगों से, जर्मनी से, फ्रांस से, इटली से, रोमानिया से, जॉर्जिया से. एक ही सफ़र में तो लोगों से मिलना और सबका यही कहना है कि हमें इन चीज़ों को संभालना होगा, इस माहौल को संभालना होगा. वी हैव टू बी केयरफुल. ये सिर्फ मेरी आवाज़ नहीं, दुनिया की आवाज़ है. आपसे मुलाकात होगी जल्द एक नए पैगाम के साथ, एक नई आवाज़ के साथ. तब तक Celebrity Soul aka Zeeshan is signing out. Thank you.
We are all observers here. Our stay is short, our impact is little, but it is our passion that separates us from the crowd. Our passion for life, our passion for happiness, our passion to share the joy within us with those we hold dear. So live your life to the fullest. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and do all you can to take care of this earth, which is the most precious place to be.